Hi, welcome to the class. Today we'll do a chapter of grade 12 and the name of the chapter or unit is electrostatics. So in this unit we'll basically study about the charges. So as the name is telling you, electro means charge and statics means at rest. So basically we will be studying about the charges which are at rest. So before going into the details of this unit or this chapter, we will be first understanding about charges, its unit and its few properties. So we know that charges are of two types. One is positive, another one is negative. Okay. So positive charge, whenever we say positive charge, we mean deficiency of electrons. Deficiency of electrons, and whenever we say negative charge, we say excess of electrons. So basically we are talking in terms of electrons itself, because electrons are the particles which are free to move. They are outside the nucleus and they are free to move. That is where we are talking in terms of electrons. So positive charge, deficiency of electrons; negative charge, excess of electrons. So these are the two types of charges. Okay. Now SI unit of charge. What is the SI unit of charge? So SI unit of charge is coulomb. So when we write coulomb, we start with a small c, because we are not writing the name of a person, but we are writing about a unit which is named after a person. So coulomb, and the symbol would be capital C. So this is the SI unit of charge, right? Now, what are the properties of charges? So there are few properties of charges which we need to understand. Properties of charges. So we all know that the first property which we will start with, unlike charges attract each other. Unlike charges attract each other. So basically we have unlike charges. Unlike charges means we have plus charge and negative charge. So obviously these two charges will attract each other, and if they are the like charges will repel each other. So basically like charge will repel each other. If you have plus q and plus q, like charges, minus q and minus q, like charges, so they will repel each other. And the third property of the charge would be charges are additive in nature. So basically this charge is a scalar quantity. So it is a scalar quantity. So they can be added using simple algebraic laws. So suppose you have 1 coulomb charge, then you have 2 coulomb charge, then you have 3 coulomb charge, then you have minus 4 coulomb, and then 5 coulomb. If you add up all these charges to give a net charge of the resultant charge, it will be 1 plus 3, that's 2, 3, 6, 11, 11 minus 4, that would be total charge would be 7 coulomb plus 7 coulomb. So this is the property of the charge. These charges are additive in nature. Now a very important property I would like to discuss is, this will be the fourth property obviously, and this will be the property of quantization of charge. So this is quantization of charge. So what do you mean by this quantization? Now this is a very important keyword to understand, and this keyword is very important for us to understand, because quantization is something which means that we are starting from a basic quantity. So you are starting from a basic quantity, quantization, quanta, a small thing which cannot be further divided. Okay, so this is the basic, smallest possible thing which we have. We cannot go beyond it. So we cannot further cut it into two pieces and then divide it into small things. So quanta means that. So this is the quantization of charge. Now quanta of what? Quanta of charge, it means we have a very smallest possible charge. and that smallest possible charge is E, which is the charge of electron. So this is charge of electron, which is equal to negative because electrons are negatively charged, and then 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So whatever charge will exist, whatever charge, any charge in this world, so this is any charge, okay, it will be plus minus integral. Integral means integer, a complete number. It can be negative, it can be positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4 or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So these are the integers. So whatever charge will exist, it will be integral multiple of this small e. This is the equation for quantization of charge. What does it mean? It means two things. Number one, no charge will be smaller than this charge because we have to have an integer here. Integer means 1, 2, 3, 4. Any charge is possible which is integral multiple of this charge. Like 1e, 2e, 3e, 4e and so on. One meaning of this charge is this. Second meaning of this charge is this, that whenever an electron is being transferred from one body to the other body, when an electron is being transferred from one body to the other body, that electron will go completely from one body to another body. What does it mean? It means that the electron cannot be divided. It cannot happen that half of the electron is remaining there and half of the electron is remaining there. It cannot happen. So whole of the electron gets transferred from one body to another, and it carries away a charge of this much and it gives the same charge to the other body. So these are the four properties of charges. And after this, the next part, which will be the Coulomb's law of electrostatic and its vector form, I'll discuss it in the next class. Thank you.